They got the win, but the Browns just lost a linchpin. Joe Flacco walked off Lambeau with a walk-off field goal and a W, but on Monday the team learned their dependable blindside protector, Dawand Jones, will miss the rest of the season after knee surgery. Flacco's night looked like managerial football, 21 of 36, game managing the clock, and staying upright behind a line that allowed only 2 sacks. That stat masked how big Jones's presence was. Pro Football Focus had him at 0 sacks allowed through 3 weeks. He wasn't flashy, and for a 40-year-old starter like Flacco, reliability is everything. Now Cleveland must replace a 24-year-old starter with a 12-year veteran, Cornelius Lucas. He's rugged, experienced, and has quietly been a solid backup across multiple stops. Last season, he allowed 1 sack in nearly 500 snaps for Washington, a tidy little resume that suggests he can hold the fort. But holding the fort and being a long-term solution are very different things. The implications are immediate. Flacco has eaten a lot of hits over an 18-year career. He's been sacked hundreds of times. Removing Jones increases Flacco's exposure, and for a veteran whose reflexes and durability are finite, that's worrisome. The run game is in danger too. Cleveland ranks 29th in rushing yards per game, and losing a starting tackle can turn a middling ground attack into an anemic one. Schemes that relied on Jones' ability to set the edge and open lanes will need adjustment, fast. Here's how the Browns should react this week. First, simplify protection. Slide the line more, use quicker passing concepts, and insert chip blocks from tight ends and running backs to buy time. Second, rotate Lucas with depth pieces to keep him fresh and find matchups where his strengths, power, and experience help most. Third, consider short-term additions on the market. Veteran tackles are rare, but an emergency signing or a practice squad promotion could stabilize depth for the next chunk of games. There's also a bigger roster question. If Flacco falters under increased pressure, the Browns' quarterback timeline accelerates. Dylan Gabriel and Shader Sanders are watching closely. Developmental reps could come sooner if protection issues turn performance inconsistent. That would force the front office into a decision between standing pat or adding reinforcements at tackle and on the offensive bottom line. The Browns escaped Green Bay with a win, but Monday's medical news turned a feel-good result into a test of depth and coaching. This team can survive the loss of Dawand Jones, but it will require smart schematic fixes, urgent line work, and clear stewardship to keep Flacco healthy and the offense moving. Like the resilience? Drop a comment with how you'd shore up the Browns line and subscribe for the next update, because this team's season just became a lot more interesting.